Hello friends, how are we today? I'm sharing with you another juice, well, a couple of juice recipes. Purely gut health. The wonderful man in my life has some gut health issues due to his liking of sugar. So because of that, I have been investigating ways on curing his gut issues. And I have created some smoothies which are working really well. But I also wanted to find out whether there was any juices that would work in a similar way. And I know that cabbage is wonderful for the gut. It really makes things happen. So today I'm going to be sharing two juices with you that include cabbage. White cabbage, this big bad boy here, and one red cabbage with some additional ingredients. Strangely enough, I am quite partial to a green juice with some green cabbage. Anytime I have green cabbage in the fridge and I'm going to make a juice, I always add it. It adds this fresh flavor to juice. So I'm pretty excited actually. So I'm really glad. So I'm glad to share these recipes with you because I think you like them. They're going to be good for the gut and they're going to taste great too. Before we get into the recipes, I want to clear up a few misconceptions about gut healing. Most people think gut health is just about adding bacteria and more probiotics and letting them do the work. But here's the truth. If your gut lining is inflamed or damaged, those probiotics have nowhere to land. It's just like planting seed in concrete. What your gut needs is to first repair the lining and reduce the inflammation. Then the good bacteria can actually do the job. The two juices I'm going to be sharing with you today are designed to do exactly that. And they work as a pair. The first one repairs and soothes, and the second one feeds and restores. Let's break down exactly what goes where. For juice number one, we'll need white cabbage, some kiwis, just two, guava, and half a cucumber, which I have here. Some of you may never have thought to juice cabbage before, but stay with me. This is going to be beneficial. In fact, white cabbage is one of the oldest remedies, gut remedies. It contains something called vitamin U, which sounds made up, I know, but it's very real. And it's been shown to help our gut wall. It reduces ulcer symptoms and soothes the digestive tract. It also contains an amino acid that literally rebuilds the cell lining in your gut. Did you know your gut sheds and replaces itself on a regular basis? The amino acid in cabbage helps the gut to do that. Now, kiwi is the only common fruit that contains an enzyme that breaks down the protein in your digestive tract that your stomach enzyme sometimes miss. If you've ever felt heavy or sluggish after a protein-heavy meal, that's why. Kiwi has prebiotic fiber and more vitamin C than an orange, which your gut lining uses to produce collagen. Cucumber is 96% water. It hydrates at a cellular level and creates an alkaline environment in your gut, which is exactly the environment your gut needs to calm down and heal. And guava is a nutrient-dense tropical superfruit, packed with vitamin C, fiber, and antioxidants. Delicious. This is a green guava. There's more than one variety. This is a sort of hard-skinned green guava. Guava's high fiber content supports regular bowel movements and prevents constipation and improves overall gut health. So we've got some great ingredients here. So I'm going to get the ingredients together. A quarter of the white cabbage, 2 kiwis, depending on the size of the guava, half or one guava. I think I'm going to use half of this size guava and half a cucumber. I'll be back. Here's what the guava looks like when you cut it. Beautiful, right? No need to de-seed. You should be able to just pop this into your juicer. That's my glass. Let's take a taste. I always use these containers with the lid, the glass, airtight glass containers, so that I can store when I make more than one juice. Obviously, I'm not going to drink them both at the same time, so I will Store them in these airtight containers and they last for a few days in the fridge. But it's time for the taste test, right? Let's go. Oh, it's good. I won't lie to you. You can taste the cabbage in it. But the kiwi, guava and cucumber actually make the whole thing taste really fresh when they're combined. Try it, you'll like it. Juice number 2 is using the red cabbage. Red, obviously red cabbage, half a red cabbage, half or a quarter of red cabbage depending on the size. I think I might use a third of this. 2 oranges and the seeds of a pomegranate. I had to buy the seeds of the pomegranate because I couldn't get a whole pomegranate in the store, but I wanted to share this juice, so someone owes me some money. And I've got these cool sumo oranges. There's a lot of skin on this orange, so hopefully there's enough juice in them. But I thought they were cute, I just couldn't help it. Now this juice goes after a completely different part of gut healing, your microbiome. Your microbiome is the community of bacteria, fungi, and something else that we have in our gut, in our bodies. Red cabbage has some of the most powerful antioxidants your gut bacteria can feed on. This is the key difference between red and white cabbage. White cabbage repairs the lining, and red cabbage feeds the ecosystem. They do different jobs. Both are powerful, and together they cover the full picture. Pomegranate is where this juice gets really interesting. Pomegranate contains polyphenols that your gut bacteria convert into a compound that is known to have the ability to reduce gut inflammation and to support the microbiome. An orange, beyond the vitamin C, which helps to produce collagen for the gut wall that support bile production in your liver. And remember, when your liver is sluggish, your gut is sluggish. I got a lot of juice in this recipe simply because I had a lot of seeds from the pomegranate, and my oranges were huge. Big ones, big bad boys with lots of juice. So I got almost 2 servings. Save that one, put it in the fridge. Give me this to taste. Colour is extraordinary, right? And you do taste, you do. It's right there in front flavour cabbage. You taste the red cabbage, but the orange and the pomegranate are right there behind that cabbage and rounds out the flavour. It tastes pretty, it's nice. This will need to be chilled a bit more, and it'll be very nice, very tasty. So, are you team green or team red? Or are you like me, both? Let me know in the comments below. So you hear me talking about gut health. You're like, why is gut health so important? Well, gut health is really important. The gut acts as our central hub for digestion, nutrient absorption, and immune defense. A healthy microbiome prevents infection, helps keep your weight down, and most important for the wonderful man in my life, stabilizes your blood sugar, and also communicates with the brain to affect mood and mental health. Now, as I always say, enjoy these juices in the morning when before you've eaten, so that the nutrients can get straight to the matter, doing what it needs to do, and not have to fight any other food that you've already had. You don't have to drink both every single day. Start with one. Cabbage can make noticeable change to the gut quite quickly, so take time with these juices. And when you give one of these juices a try, tell me what you noticed. I'm genuinely interested in hearing from you. Just drop a comment below. Don't forget to like this video if you learned something new, and subscribe for more food talk. And I'll see you in the next one. Until then, eat well. Bye-bye.